Hi everyone, and welcome to my perfume collection video. This is basically just going to be an overview of my perfume collection that I have on top of my dresser, and this is my dresser. I'll do a full room tour later on during the week, but for right now I'm just going to focus on perfumes because I do have a lot of them. I used to be a one perfume kind of gal, meaning that I used to just use one perfume and that would be my signature scent and everybody would just recognize me by that scent, and I don't seem to do that anymore. I've grown this love for perfumes that I just feel that it's kind of like clothes. It's like you just throw on, whatever. You're feeling sassy, you're feeling flirty, you're feeling fun. Just, it goes with whatever your mood is. It can like lighten up your mood. But I am a perfume junkie, and I like to have specific perfumes that I really can't find anywhere else. So every time that I travel, I try to buy one. And so, I'll get into that a little bit later. So we're going to start over here on this outside end. As you can see, I do have a little perfume tray here, but obviously my perfume collection has kind of runneth over and they've kind of expanded on over to this side. It kind of takes up like 1/3 of my dresser, in case you can't tell. So I'd like to get a little double shelf one, but I don't think that would be a good idea because then it would just encourage me to buy more and just fill up the space. Anyways, onto the perfume. So I'm going to start over here on this corner. On this corner over here, I have With Love by Hilary Duff. It's a simple perfume and it's very powdery, very light. It's very good for just like, you grab it and go whenever you don't know what perfume to wear and you really don't want to like wear anything too overpowering, too overly musky. This is good because it smells light and fresh, and it smells like you just got out of the shower. It smells very clean. I really like that one very much. And this is probably like my third this is like one of those small like travel size bottles, but it's probably like the 5th one that I bought of this one because I really like it. Then over here I have Covet by Sarah Jessica Parker, and this one I actually got for Christmas because I wanted Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker, but I had that one already like 3 times, and I guess my family decided that it was time for me to switch, and I really like that one. I mean, as you can see, a lot of these perfumes, I might have a lot of bottles, but a lot of these perfumes are kind of almost empty. I mean, I guess I should really start using them up, right? So we're going to move back here. Here I have my C. Lolita. C. Lolita. We can get this to focus. See Lolita. It's by Lolita. It's the newest one, and I love all of these Lolita Lempicka perfumes, and this one has got to be one of my favorite. It's not so sexy. It's kind of fun and flirty, and it's a little bit exotic, and that's that. And then over here we have, I believe this is Coral. It is, it's Fleur de Coral, and it's also by Lolita Lempicka, and it's very clean and refreshing, and it smells like the ocean. So it smells like a day at the beach, the ocean. It's very summery, very fresh. Definitely not the kind of perfume that you'd want to wear in the winter. Moving on, we have the Lolita Lempicka. And this is the classic. It's the one that's shaped like the apple, and then the little spritzer is right here in the stem. This perfume is very sexy. I mean, very sexy. This perfume is delicious. I bought this perfume for the first time on a cruise, and I fell in love with it, and it's got one of those scents where you can't tell if it's musky or if it's sweet or if it smells like a fruit or what does it smell like. You're just like smelling it, and you just like, you want more. That's how I feel like when, that's what I feel like when I smell it. It smells delicious. Okay, back here I have, this is Silver Rain by La Prairie, and if I can get this to open, well, I don't really need to open it, it's just a silver bottle, and it's like a little raindrop. You see, it's like a silver rain, it's a little raindrop, and I bought this one in the airport in Madrid, in my last vacation with my family, and I always like to get perfumes that I haven't seen here because they're just, it's so much fun to have something, and then, someone asks you, what are you wearing? And it's like, oh, what do you have? And, it's Silver Rain by La Prairie. Sorry, you can't get it here. It sounds a little snobbish, but whatever. And then this one here is Ideally, or Ideal, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's from Guerlain. And I also bought this one on vacation. That's kind of like my only big splurge every time that I go on vacation, is to get a perfume that I haven't found anywhere else. And this one's also it's a nighttime scent. It's very musky, and it's very grown up, and it's very, it's a serious perfume. Serious perfume. Then this one back here that I have, it's Belle de Opium, and it smells kind of like a more young and flirtier version of the original Opium. The original Opium has been out forever. It's a YSL perfume, and it's a classic. But this one is kind of like a revamped version of it, and I really like it. And my sister got this for me, and it smells great. It smells wonderful. I remember I was telling her she needed to get it for me, and she did. She bought it. I was very pleased. Okay, and then back here, over here on this end, I have my 2 Sicily perfumes. And Sicily perfumes, up until about maybe like 2 years ago, I couldn't find them here. Every time that I would buy a Sicily perfume would have to be in Europe, and they're super expensive. I mean, these perfumes here in the US, they're about almost $300. So you can only imagine how happy I was when I saw that Saks Fifth Avenue started carrying them. This one is Eau de Soir. It's very strong. This is Eau de Perfume, but it's very strong. And this one is, the girl at the Sicily counter explained to me that this is like the independent woman. The independent woman, and this is her scent. It's her signature scent. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. And she goes after what her heart desires. So this is Eau de Soir, and it's for, like I said, the independent woman. This one here is also by Sicily, and it's called Soir de Lune. And this is the independent woman and her secret rendezvous night. It's more sexy. It's very sensual, and it's the perfume that you wear when you want somebody to be captivated by you. And I can say that people are captivated by this scent. You wear it and people will stop, and they will turn, and they will ask, "What are you wearing? It smells so delicious. It smells divine." But it's sweet, and it's strong, and it's musky, all at the same time. And like I said, it's one of a kind. I try not to use it because it's just like, oh, those are like such great scents. And then back here I have, this one is Eau de Lancôme, and this is just like a perfume that I buy, and I like to keep this because it's like, it's nice for like after you get out of the shower, and it smells very clean and citrusy, and it smells fresh. It smells like citrus and fresh cut grass. So over here I have Miss Dior Cherie, and this is the Miss Dior Cherie, the one by Dior, and it is very nice. It's a nice go-to scent. Here I have my Pure Poison by Dior. It's so old, I've lost the top. Yes, my sister used to love wearing this when she was in high school because she says that it smelled so sexy. And mind you, she was in high school, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Then this one here is called Flores Frescas. And this one is by, hold on, who is this by? I forgot who makes this. I think it's Vittorio Lucchino. I think. I'm not sure, but I bought this in Spain, and you can only get this brand in Spain. And they have several different kinds, but it's like the name says, Flores Frescas means fresh flowers, and basically that's exactly what it smells like. It's very floral. It's a very clean scent. Over here, this is Diamonds by Armani. I don't remember what it smells like. I mean, I haven't used it. After a while, they just all smell the same. I'm sorry, you guys. I know this all smells the same after a while. This one here is Vera Wang Princess, and I've gone through like 4 of these bottles. This is also like a very like go-to, like going to work. Let's just throw something on, whatever. I really don't feel like thinking about my perfume. This one up here in the front, this is Valentino, and this one is new. This one just came out. I bought this one 2 months ago in the airport, and this one is it's also again in that musky yet clean, but it's very delicious scent. Here I have Vera Wang, the original. No need to take that out. Chanel No. 5, always a classic. Back here I have my original Juicy perfume. We all know, love that one. Tried and true. Here I have Moschino. This perfume, when it first came out, I thought I was the bomb.com because I was wearing this, because this just smells like, oh, It smells so good. It smells very rich. Back here is Gucci by Gucci. And this was kind of like an impulse buy. As you can tell, I haven't really worn it that much. I've had it for a while. This one here, oh, this would have to be, like, if I'm going out and I want to just be a knockout all night long, I wear this one. This is what I wear. This is Guerlain's L'instant. And this perfume smells so good. I bought this perfume in 2007, was it? 2007, 2008. I bought it in London. And this perfume did not come out here in the US until maybe about 3-4 years later. I basically used this so sparingly because I was afraid that I would never be able to find this again in my entire life. And this is an eau de perfume. You put one spritz of this on, and I'm telling you, no matter how many times you take a shower, this thing will stay on. This stuff is lit. Oh my god. Oh, I can't even begin to describe it. I'm really bad describing scents, but it smells powdery and musky. And it smells kind of like you get that smell like when you have a perfume that you spritz on and like 6 hours later you smell your skin and it smells like your skin, like your pheromones mixed in together with your perfume and your skin and your, and everything. And it just smells so good. This is what this smells like. If you really need to run out and try this. And if you don't like it, I'm really sorry, but I love it. Anyways, back here I have Organza. This perfume is like super old for me, at least. I mean, I've had that thing for years. And here I have Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. This was probably my signature scent from like 2003 all the way to like 2007, because that's the only thing that I would wear, because it just literally smells like baby powder. Like baby powder just spritz, and that's it. And then here we have, what is this? This is Givenchy Angel or Demon. This was also one of those vacation, let me get something I've never heard of here kind of buys. And this here is Armani Mania. Armani Mania, the original, the one with the frosted bottle and the black top, was my favorite. It was also one of my signature scents, and then they discontinued it and they came out with this one. It smells kind of like it, but like a light fat-free version. The original Armani, when they discontinued that sucker, boy, did I hunt that thing down. I hunted that thing down everywhere. Every single trip that I would go on, every cruise, every island, every freaking airport in the world. To this day, everywhere I go, I still ask them, do you have Armani Mania, the original? And they point me to that thing. I'm like, no, that's not the one. So I'm looking. I'm still on the hunt. But I will find it one day. And then back here, all I have are like these little creams, like the ones that come in like the sets. You know, here's like the Valentino one. Here's the Guerlain, my Lolita, my other Givenchy, and all of this other good stuff. So that's my perfume collection, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you like this, or if you have any other ideas for other videos that you would like to see, please let me know, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you guys. See you next time.